We're recapping Ong-Bak Muay Thai Warrior, a martial arts masterpiece starring Ting, a humble villager who fights to restore honor to his people. This movie is packed with death-defying stunts, brutal fights, and a powerful story of faith and sacrifice. Let's dive in. The story begins in a quiet, rural Thai village. At the center of the community stands Ong-Bak, the sacred Buddha statue, worshipped by everyone. Ting, a young villager, trains daily in Muay Thai under the monks, but has sworn never to use his skills for violence unless absolutely necessary. He is disciplined, respectful, and deeply devoted to his people. But everything changes when Don, a greedy man connected to Bangkok's criminal underworld, sneaks into the temple at night. With a saw, he cuts off Ong-Bak's head and smuggles it out of the village. The villagers are heartbroken. Their protector is gone, and the temple feels empty. An elder decides someone must go to Bangkok to bring Ong-Bak back. Ting volunteers, carrying with him both faith and determination. When Ting arrives in Bangkok, he immediately sees how different the city is. Noisy, crowded, and filled with corruption. He searches for his cousin Humlaye, who had left the village long ago. But Humlaye is no longer the kind boy Ting remembers. He's a hustler, gambling in the streets, scamming strangers, and drinking away his troubles. Alongside him is his friend Muay, a kind-hearted woman who tries to keep Humlaye in line, though she often struggles with his recklessness. Ting asks Humlaye for help in finding Ong-Bak. At first, Humlaye mocks Ting's mission, seeing no profit in it. But when he notices Ting's incredible fighting ability, he decides to exploit it for money. Humlaye drags Ting into an underground fight club, thinking he can make quick cash. Ting refuses at first, staying true to his monk's discipline. But when provoked by a thug, Ting finally steps into the ring. The crowd laughs at the country boy. His opponent towers over him, but in just one move, Ting leaps forward and smashes his knee into the man's skull. The giant collapses instantly. The entire arena goes silent, then erupts in shock. Ting has just revealed the devastating power of Muay Thai. Word spreads quickly. The Fight Club boss forces Ting into more matches. Each opponent is bigger, stronger, and more dangerous than the last. Ting dismantles them all. He uses flying knees to the chest, spinning elbows to the head, and relentless strikes that leave the crowd screaming in awe. Meanwhile, Humlaye greedily bets on Ting, earning piles of money. But Ting remains focused only on his mission, finding Ong-Bak. Watching from behind the scenes is Tuan, a ruthless crime lord. Crippled and confined to a wheelchair, Tuan hides his cruelty behind a wealthy facade. He collects ancient artifacts and treasures, caring nothing for the traditions of others. When Tuan learns of Ting's skills, he decides to manipulate the situation for his own benefit. Tuan already has connections to Don, the man who stole Ong-Bak, and now he wants to test Ting. Ting and Humlaye soon find themselves hunted by Tuan's thugs. What follows is one of the most breathtaking chase scenes ever filmed. Ting sprints through a crowded marketplace. He vaults over food stalls, flips over carts, slides under cars, and even dives through a tiny ring of barbed wire. Every stunt is real. No wires, no CGI, just raw athleticism. The crowd gasps as Ting pulls off the impossible, escaping danger by inches. Tuan grows impatient. He throws increasingly brutal opponents at Ting, including a massive fighter injected with drugs to dull his pain. The battle is intense. The drugged man absorbs Ting's strikes like nothing, tossing him across the ring. For the first time, Ting seems outmatched. But with precision elbows and knees, he finally drops the giant. The fight leaves Ting battered, but his spirit remains unbroken. As Tuan's men close in, Humlaye finally realizes the weight of Ting's mission. He remembers the village he abandoned, the people he betrayed. In an emotional moment, Humlaye sacrifices himself to protect Ting and Muay. He takes the brunt of Tuan's attack, allowing Ting to continue the mission. His death is tragic, but his redemption restores his honor. Ting storms Kam Tuan's base. Dozens of henchmen swarm him, but one by one, Ting strikes them down with the full force of Muay Thai. In the climactic fight, Ting unleashes everything: flying knees, bone-crushing elbows, and spinning strikes that leave Kam Tuan's empire in ruins. Finally, Ting reclaims Ong-Bak, the sacred head of the statue. Bruised and scarred, Ting returns to his village carrying Ong-Bak. The villagers gather in tears as the statue is restored to its rightful place. The temple bells ring, chants rise, and the spirit of the people is reborn. Ting kneels before the statue, not as a warrior, but as a servant of faith. He fought not for glory, but for his people. And that was Ong-Bak, Muay Thai Warrior, a film that redefined martial arts cinema and showed the world the power of Muay Thai. Ting's journey proves that true strength comes from honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. Thanks for watching Cinematic World. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic movie journeys.